RIP to my sis Lauren. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. What's up, y'all? What's up? Man, I got Lauren killed. I'm sorry, Lauren. Okay, we Madison. Why am I at the emergency room?
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room. Please sign the visitor's book.
How you know where Ann Shepard is, Madison?
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Customer service here is very great. Okay. 19. And Ann Shepard got Alzheimer's, so this lady about to tell me nothing. I ain't about to get nothing out this lady. Oh, give me. Grab some flowers. 19. That's 17. Is this? That's 19.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
My name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I'd like to ask you some questions about your son.
I don't like this hospital. The food isn't very good, you know.
Girl, I don't. John.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
About John's brother.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepard, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
You did have children, girl.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Foster family.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepard. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
Girl, your son.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepard. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Girl.
Mrs. Shepard, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
Girl. What do I do?
All right, no point in wasting my time. I won't learn anything more by staying here.
What am I? Yeah, I'm just clicking. I'm just pushing buttons. I don't know.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember.
Wait, here goes some origami right here.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Girl, you had another son.
It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
I think. I'm gonna talk to this nurse right here. Hello, excuse me.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
What about her son?
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay. What about these flowers right here? Yeah. Let's take this to her and see if that helps. Why this lady just sitting out here? You know, I'm gonna mind my business. Excuse me, ma'am. Does this trigger something for you?
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
What's that?
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Okay. What's the other son's name, girl? Are you gonna tell me any more about your son? Or okay, there's origami here.
Her kids loved origami. Perhaps if I made a figure for her.
Okay, if I made a figure for her. No, don't just sit. Make a figure. You take some paper and make a figure. Where's some paper at, y'all? Here. Yeah. Give me some paper. This paper already look crinkled and stuff. Down, square. Hey girl, look.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Girl, what? No, open it up. The hummingbird. What would she like, y'all? The dog. Frog. Let's try the hummingbird. This lady seemed like she would like a hummingbird. Give me some paper. It was probably the dog, wasn't it? Okay, look. How about that one?
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Girl, sick of you. Okay. Let's make the frog, y'all. I mean the dog. I'll make a dog for you. Okay. L1. You better.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too.
Yeah.
My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it? I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
What was the name?
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
What? What was his name? What? What was it, girl? So y'all ain't gonna tell me? And I bought this game? Okay. Alright. Girl, you are a troll. You know that? Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Ethan. We ride for Sean. We gotta get Sean. What's the last letters, y'all? Why am I walking so slow? This is the last little bit. This is the last little bit. So we can get Sean. What is this? The origami killer that got me going crazy. Oh Lord. What is this?
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes.
What?
If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the vial or decide to leave.
Y'all.
The choice is yours.
I don't know. I don't know. Should I drink it? Cause we ride for Sean. We ride for Sean. Whatever Sean needs. Whatever Sean needs. Now give me the last letters, killer, origami man. I feel like all I should do is just flip the table over. Cause that's probably...
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
Do I got them? Theodore Roosevelt Road, 852. Let's, come on.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
I did it. I did it. Come on, Sean.
We've only got a few more hours left to save Sean Mars. There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face.
It is.
This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman. So you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole.
You are.
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story.
Can I fight him?
Have a nice trip back, Norman.
I want to fight him. What is it? Jaden? What's wrong with you?
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
It would be, so shut up. Let me get to my case. Okay, I need some clues, y'all. The tire track. The Chevy Malibu.
Ari was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
Okay, let's look at that. Play it. Look how he was beating the wheels off me. No. Okay, it was... Can I analyze it?
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
Okay. Play it again. Oh, let's rewind it. Run it back. Can I analyze this? Can I? A watch? Okay, I can't analyze the watch. No. How do I get the watch off the screen?
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
Oh! Yo! It's...
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
Oh! Yo! It can't be, it can't be that man that I just saw.
Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
Can we do a geoanalysis on this?
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
Can we find cops who live in this area? No print.
Ugh, that doesn't get us anywhere.
The origami figure. Hold on.
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
Do we know? I don't think it was Blake because